Before we start, we're not filming at my house, so I'm so sorry that I don't have my bookshelves and we're at a bad angle, but please stick around and please enjoy anyway. Love you loads. Thank you, enjoy. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. With the new live action How to Train Your Dragon movie coming out, I decided to take it upon myself to read the novel, the book that started it all. Now of course this has the movie page, but I promise you it's the original with all the drawings, and I've decided to compare and contrast the book to the movie, so I hope you're excited because it's a lot. First up, the basics. The How to Train Your Dragon book was published in 2003, which was 2 years before I was born, and is the first in a 12-part series by British author Carissa Cow. It follows a young Viking named Hiccup Rendus Haddock III as he tries to prove himself in a world that values strength, bravery, and dragon slaying. The movie, released in 2010, is loosely, and I mean very, very loosely, based off of the book. DreamWorks took the general idea of a Viking boy that befriends a dragon and reimagined it into a high-stakes, action-packed adventure with its own emotional arc. So, how do they stack up to each other? Let's start with the hero of the book and the movies, Hiccup. In the book, Hiccup is smaller, scrawnier, and even more awkward than his movie counterpart. He doesn't want to fight dragons, he wants to understand them. But he's also not the confident inventor or skilled writer we see in the films. Instead, he relies on cleverness, empathy, and sheer luck. The movie Hiccup, voice acted by Jay, and I'm not going to say his last name because I know for certain I will absolutely butcher it. He is still the underdog, but it's a bit more modern, more sarcastic, and definitely more action hero material by the end of the story. The movie leans into the classic prove your worth narrative with a bigger emotional payoff. Okay, time for the biggest shocker. If you've ever seen the movie, Toothless is not the same dragon. Toothless is not this little dude. I'll show it on screen because I could go on a rant. In the book, Toothless is a tiny, disobedient, toothless, common or garden dragon. Think annoying pet, not a fearsome beast. In the movie, Toothless is rare, a powerful night fury, sleek, intelligent, and completely rideable. He's basically the dragon equivalent of a loyal dog mixed with a fighter jet. The relationship between Hiccup and Toothless is still central to both stories, but the tone is very different. In the book, it's more like a reluctant pet trainer. In the movie, it's deep, it's emotional. It's an emotional bond that grows into one of the most iconic animated films. The world building is also different. The book's world is sillier, more whimsical, and full of humor, kind of like Captain Underpants meets Vikings. It's got hand-drawn maps, quirky dragon species, and exaggerated characters with names like Snotlout, Fishlegs, Gobbert, and Belch, which are the names that we've come to know and love, but there's also characters like Snotface. That's one of the more ones where I went, that's funny. And Hookfang isn't Snotlout's dragon in this. You need to read the book because what is this? The movie creates more of a grounded cinematic world. The stakes are higher, there's real danger. Dragons are majestic, mysterious, and initially feared. And the animation? Absolutely stunning! Both versions explore themes of courage, empathy, and defying expectations. They do it in different ways. The book is more about personal growth through knowledge, and how even the weakest person can become a hero by using their brain and not their fists. The movie, while still about intelligence and empathy, leans more into destiny, family, legacy, and sacrifice. It feels more epic, like a traditional hero's journey. So, which one's better? Honestly, it depends what you're looking for. If you love quirky humor, clever writing, and a more personal, character-driven story, the book is a must-read. I rate it 5 out of 5. Genuinely, I got through it in 2 days. It's so good. Please read it. It is so good. And if you want the breathtaking visuals, the emotional storytelling, the heart-racing action, and the music, I can never forget about the music of the films, then you need to watch the movies. But in my opinion, you should read the book and watch the movies because they're just so good.